Senator Rubio, 3 weeks ago, you said, quote, "I don't do the personal attacks, primarily because it's not who I am, because I think it's beneath the office that I'm seeking, but also because I don't want to embarrass my kids." But in the past week, you've mocked Mr. Trump's tan. You've made fun of his spelling. You called him a con artist. You suggested he wet himself backstage at the last debate, along with other vulgar jokes and jabs. So what happened?
Yeah, you know, Brett, let me say something. This campaign for the last year, Donald Trump has basically mocked everybody with personal attacks. He's done so to people that are sitting on the stage today. He's done so about people that are disabled. He's done it about every other candidate in this race. So if there's anyone who's ever deserved to be attacked that way, it's been Donald Trump for the way he's treated people for the last campaign. Now, that said, I would much prefer to have a policy debate. I hope that's what we'll have here tonight. Let's have a policy debate. Let's talk about Donald Trump's strategy and my strategy and Ted's strategy and John Kasich's strategy when it comes to ISIS and on health care and on the important issues facing this country. But let's be honest, too, about all this. The media has given these personal attacks that Donald Trump has made an incredible amount of coverage. Let's start talking again about the issues that matter to this country. I'm ready to do that starting right here, right now, tonight.
Mr. Trump, your response?
Well, I also happen to call him a lightweight, okay, and I have said that, so I would like to take that back. He's really not that much of a lightweight. And as far as, and I have to say this, he hit my hands. Nobody has ever hit my hands. I've never heard of this one. Look at those hands. Are they small hands? And he referred to my hands. If they're small, something else must be small. I guarantee you there's no problem. I guarantee it.
All right. Okay. Moving on.
Okay, Senator Cruz.
Hi, everybody. My name's Mike. This is my YouTube page, Mox News. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so the full debate, I thought that was a pretty funny clip. It really seemed like the way the debate went the whole time. It was just like, you know, Donald Trump, people said this about you, and Marco Rubio, you said this about Donald Trump, and it was all about Donald Trump. So if you're interested in seeing that, I posted the full debate at an alternate Mox News YouTube page. There is a clickable link in the text body of this video. You know, if you want to watch, if you want to comment on the debate, I've already tested the comments on the page. It seems to be working okay. And the last Fox News debate that I posted, they didn't make a copyright claim on, which was really interesting. I was like, oh, you shouldn't post a Fox News debate, you shouldn't do it. And then it winds up, you shouldn't post ABC debates, and you shouldn't post CBS debates, because they're douchebags who don't believe in fair use of video. But if you'd like to see tonight's debate that took place in Detroit, Michigan, with the Republicans Marco Rubio, Donald Trump, Ted Cruz, and John Kasich, just 4 of them tonight, they mixed it up pretty good. But it was all, just seems like it was all about, you know, Donald Trump. So if you want to check that out, there's a clickable link in the text body of this video. Right below the video, there's a little box that says show more, and it says in there alternate Mox News YouTube page. Click here, click on that link. It'll take you right to the alternate Mox News YouTube page where tonight's debate is posted. Sorry about the extra effort to get you there. I'm having issues with the copyrights, you know, the CBS and the ABC. They don't believe in fair use. And certainly when you gather all the presidential candidates together, that can't be a fair use video. That can't be for the public's better good, to create a more informed voting public. That can't be. We can't allow that to be a fair use video. We have to make our shiny penny off that. Mox can't post it. He might keep us from making an extra shiny penny, because that's all that matters, is to get your shiny penny. Every last little shiny penny you can get. Speaking of which, no one's been putting anything in my bowl recently. It'd be very nice if someone would buy me lunch. That's all I'm asking for, is lunch. It blows my mind that people think that it's too much to ask for lunch. I think that seems kind of reasonable. for the amount of time that I spend doing this. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, and go and check out the debate. You can hear Donald Trump talking about little Marco and little Trumpy. You know, but go and sign up, subscribe to the Alternate Mox News YouTube page. That way, if something happens to this page, you'll know where to find me, because I hate to lose you guys. So, and buy me lunch. Someone buy me lunch. That'd be really nice, okay? I really think that I earned lunch. I don't see how you guys don't think that I earned lunch. Kind of freaks me out and blows my mind a little bit. I might even have to make a video about it. Alright, so stay cool. One of these days this war is going to end. Till that day.
Compassion stirred the Buddha to send his monks out into the community. Sworn to chastity and poverty, they wandered the roads, bringing the Buddha's teachings into the world. Go forth, monks, for the happiness of the many, out of compassion for the world. There are beings whose eyes have little dust on them, who will perish if they do not hear the teaching. But if they hear the teaching, they will gain liberation.
The monks exist by begging. We think of begging as kind of a bad thing. Begging in this tradition is a good thing. It's a sign of spiritual purity.
You're not allowed to beg tomorrow's lunch today. Only today's lunch. Then you can't eat from noon until dawn the next day. Then you have to go out and get another lunch. And then in exchange for lunch, you give a lecture. Unless they say we don't want to hear about it, then you don't. But that's the only thing but that forces you to interact with the lay community.
And if you're not serving them, if you're not doing something useful for them, they won't put anything in your bowl, and that will be the end of your community.